Hey, your head's up. Your head's up about a metaphor from a real life experience of how to enrich your life, to find beauty in life and do it at a wonderful pace. So you enjoy going uphill. Enjoy a relationship, enjoy a project, enjoy being with your friends and just make life richer. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Have a listen to my musings just after this next little bit.
Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hey, a time to muse in this 5-minute quickie podcast. And I want to tell you a little experience I had. It's a story that I think you're going to get the meaning. Because I've been spending a little bit of time in Spain. And Spain can be really hot and can be a lot of hills. Always seems to be a little bit back from the main road. There's a bloody hill. And in the heat, it's hellish to get up. It really is quite hard to keep going in that heat, especially being a Brit. Because we want to get there. Maybe not just a Brit, just being non-Spanish, basically. You want to get up that bloody hill as fast as you can. And you get a little way, and you stop. Oh, it's so bloody hot. And then you start again. You rush. You hurry. And it's still too hot. And you have to stop again. And you do a bit more. And you stop again. Do a bit more. Stop again. And do you know what? It never feels good. And then the other day, I was watching this little old Spanish lady and this little old Spanish man. They were together. And do you know what? They began to walk up this hill. She was carrying a couple of bags. He was carrying a couple of bags. And all they did was just set a lovely little pace. Not fast, not a pace fast, but just a nice pace. In fact, it was quite slow. I thought slow anyway. But they never stopped. They just carried on. It seemed that they didn't get tired. They were talking and they just went from here all the way up to there. They got there and they really enjoyed themselves. And the thing is, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that at that pace. So guess what I did? Same hill. Imagine that I was those two people and I walked at their pace. And I just strided, whatever you call it. And because I was at such a nice pace, I was managing to look around, see the beauty of this little part of Spain, all the wonderful colours, the different architecture, the people. I even got a few smiles from one or two because I noticed them. And I walked at lovely, lovely pace. And guess what? I got to the top of that hill quicker than I did when I was going faster and stopping, faster and stopping. I just got there quicker. And I felt good about it. And having got there slightly quicker, I felt so relaxed. I wasn't tired. And guess what? I noticed beauty along the way. Now, I don't know if from that it's like a metaphor, but it's a true story. But within that story, how could you use that in other areas of our lives? How could we use that? Setting a wonderful pace that allows you to keep fresh, to see beauty, to maybe if you're working on a project, to see up and coming obstacles instead of rushing and banging into them and not knowing what to do and getting anxious, but seeing them come, planning, moving, going round, above, below. Wouldn't that be easier? And then when you get to the end, you can say, I enjoyed that adventure. Not, I was so bloody tired. You could use that for anything, couldn't you? How would that be in a relationship? I just thought about that. In a relationship where you just set a wonderful pace to enjoy the beauty, to enjoy the adventure, to enjoy the emotions of that relationship. Because you're setting a wonderful pace, not rushing. Yeah, it's the old tortoise and the hare, I guess. But that seemed to me to be like a kiddie story. But when it comes into action, it just works. It really does. And I think you can apply this to anything in your life. Stopping and pausing maybe in the middle, just to look around, to take stock, to review where you've been, look where you're going, and enjoy every breath that you take as you go through that particular time in your life. And then you can remember it. And the more good things you remember, guess what? More you just feel your life is richer. Because you've got wonderful, rich memories. Because when you're rushing, it just disappears, doesn't it? You don't remember the start, the finish. You just remember how difficult it was, which is not going to spur you on the next time. But if you get the next time when you've been at a pace, you go, well, maybe I could go a little bit faster, or maybe I need to go a little slower to really get the detail, to really make it rich and enjoy it. That's the thought. There's a thought for you. It's a 5-minute quickie, just amuse. I wonder, go out and try it. Go and find a hill. Go and find a hill and just set a pace and enjoy yourself. Find a project to do. Set a pace. Enjoy yourself. Find a relationship. Set a pace. See the beauty and enjoy the emotions. I hope that's just inspired you just to think a little deeper about that and maybe where you could apply it in your life. I know I am. That's where I got it from. I've got to keep thinking now where I can put it into my life. Set a nice pace to create a rich life, rich in wonderful memories. There you go, the 5-minute quickie, the 5-minute muse, as it were. Get your beer, your glass of water, your cup of tea, your G&T, whatever your tipple is, a glass of wine. And just begin to muse this over and notice how easy it could be. Because when you get a good feeling about that, just even thinking about it before you do it, you'll get that good feeling and your unconscious mind is going to go, yeah, I'm with you all the way. Because when you feel good, you feel safe. And when you feel safe, your unconscious mind says, I'm doing my job. There you go. Please share this with everyone you can find. Everyone. Just, you. And you know that subscribe button? Please, please, please only press it once to keep subscribed. Get these on Wednesdays and Saturdays. The longer podcasts on the Saturday and the shorter ones on a Wednesday. Every week. Every week for years we've been doing this. So please enjoy with my compliments. It's your mate Paul. See you real soon because it's time to fly.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.